Kizer to pass to open up the season, and a shot downfield where it is defended. And Kizer sacked. Malik Jefferson.
It came on a hug blitz. He doesn't blitz right away. See him 46, but as soon as he sees the protection go away and forget about him, then he comes unblocked. Good patience and timing by Malik Jefferson to get to the quarterback.
Kizer back in. Play action. Kizer with time. Good strike to Torrey Hunter Jr. Play the right time. Tries to get loose. Reach. And the Irish come up big. Empty set again. Kizer downfield, wide open, caught, and what an athletic play!
Well, Kizer saw what he wanted. EQ running right down the seam with no safety over there to help. The free safety, Haynes, was late getting there. And then a beautiful catch. And
here's a talented one in front of us, DeShaun Kizer. A lot of time for the Irish quarterback. And finds his man underneath. That's the running back.
He had to leave the pocket, kept his eyes downfield.
Here's Kizer again. And that was incomplete. Kizer, sturdy in the pocket, and incomplete as St. Brown.
Kizer stays in the pocket as long as he can, and watch, the ball is a little bit low.
Third and goal. Pumps again, extends, end zone, touchdown.
To be there. His first look is back here. He doesn't have it. He escapes and extends the play, and that's when Torrey Hunter was able to uncover on the quarterback.
Kizer to pass. Downfield he goes, and he threw it beyond first down. Kizer has found his rhythm. A lot of time here, and he goes underneath to C.J. Sanders. And Sanders in the open field is dangerous as Sanders works his way.
Notre Dame offensive line. Kizer is 6'4". He can stay in the pocket and dump it down to his outlet receiver. Well, again, the underneath coverage was Anthony Wheeler, and then coming over the top, DeShaun Elliott. As the ball is getting to the receiver, jars the ball loose. It was a good throw by Kizer, two hands on it, but he's...
Texas has DeShaun Hughes. Kizer.
Ball was tipped by DeShaun Hughes, who was... because this was going to be a completion. There was a cushion on the outside.
Pressure on him. Lofts it up. Caught. Touchdown.
This comes with a blitz. That means a linebacker, Anthony Wheeler, is responsible for Josh Adams. And the ball again thrown over the outside shoulder to the corner of the end zone.
3rd and 6. Kizer with options right at the... Play action. Kizer. He is going to go down.
And P.J. Locke is coming unblocked to the outside. And Kizer doesn't pick him up until too late. They fooled DeShaun Kizer.
3rd and 7. Overthrown as they tried to come across.
The running back alongside Kizer. He's wearing the #1 jersey awarded each week. As Kizer's first pass is complete to the sideline, and it's Torrey Hunter Jr. back in the lineup, as Catherine told you. A 20 carry type game for Adams. Kizer, pass incomplete. Recognizing Riley Bullough, what he plans to do. He drops back. It's only a 4-man rush. As Kizer is flushed, fires on the run, and Notre Dame will kick it away.
23, Chris Fry comes flying through from your left side. He creates the pressure, pushing.
Here they've gone to 5 DBs. Kizer hit as he throws. That pass is complete.
Boy, Kizer stands in there. Fry gets to him and delivers a blow. Throws low and away. Caught out in the hands. I don't believe.
Josh Adams is out. Tarian Folston in at running back. He picks up the pressure off the corner. A flag is down as that passes. The Spartans and Josh Adams is the back from the 33. Kizer eludes the blitz, but will be brought down. And Ohio.
Well, it's Riley Bullock coming up through the stunt, and he's through cleanly. Josh Adams missed his pickup, I assume, and Kizer had no way out. Man, you get in the pocket and put that ball away, tuck it away, live to play another down.
That was the last thing I saw. Dowell Smythe. Michigan State drops 8 in coverage. 3rd and 13. And Kizer is
complicated, so you try to spread them out to simplify it for the line. It doesn't matter. Cooper's getting pressure. McDowell around the edge. This defensive line can come between Cooper.
10-year-old Mark D'Antonio remember the 1966 10-10 game? He said, no, not really. But they've heard about it and talked about the history with their teams here this week. C.J. Sanders on the completion. And look at Sanders go. He lost the football. This three is very tough. That's why there's pressure here tonight. Kizer's pass complete for the first. Gets this one off with 5 rushing. Kizer sees the backs turned. He turns it upfield.
Again, it's a 3-man rush, though.
Here comes the pressure. The extra man coming as Kizer unloads it as far as he can. Downfield, and it is almost caught.
Kizer let this thing fly, and he outran the coverage to go get the ball. Nicholson, number 9, goes up for it, but he didn't get a handle on the ball. That would have been an unbelievable.
Right. Kizer sees it, makes an adjustment. Spartans still coming with 5. Kizer's got time. It was well blocked, and he takes the check down for the
outlet. And Josh Adams. Watch it from behind. His crease opens up to the left, so the pressure is up the field.
Spartan corner is giving some space. Kizer looks to his left over. Who's coming? Who's dropping? They're all coming now. 6 of them. Kizer throws it to the wide side and incomplete 15 days ago. 2nd and 11. The pass from Kizer is
Kizer drops back and sees a window of opportunity to throw a curl route. He started to the flat, put his foot in the ground, and breaks back under it and makes a heck of a catch on the ball.
He used that one hand that not all bandaged up to. They're showing 6. And bringing 4. Kizer's got him blocked, so he's got time, but the coverage is off.
It was the first time they got a vanilla look defensively.
Hunter, one of the captains, one of the leaders. Kizer eludes the rush, fires towards the end zone. It is not pulled in.
I think it's coming off the right edge. I think it's Cooper, 98. Stepped up under him nicely, tried to fit it. I think once you step under and through, go make a play with your legs, but he made an outstanding throw. Great effort to try to pull that in. Very difficult.
3rd and 7. Spartans rush 4. Shot to the end zone. St. Brown goes up. Did he get the feet down? No. I assume we'll stay on the field.
Copeland has his left arm wrapped all the way around the back of St. Brown.
Oh,
and that
really
toe
close,
is dark.
And on 1st down, Kizer hit as he throws downfield. It is brought in right at midfield. 33-yard gain.
Kizer takes a shot as he steps into this throw, hangs in there, turns it loose right on the money. Great job. Great job of going up with your hand.
Hasn't been against a team this good and a hole this deep. Kizer throwing to the middle of the field on the run. Brought in by Settle.
He'll be on the right side here. Fights through. Great job of stepping up by Kizer. Coming across, deep across the field.
From the 13 on the slant. Into other games, that's what Michigan State has shown Kizer a lot. Kizer loading, looking, going to launch it deep downfield for equanimity. St. Brown, there's contact.
Down.
Pass interference. Defense, number 14. 15-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Late 3rd quarter. Kizer Lofting, wide open. Stepperson, first down. Spartan. Kizer taking some hits.
Standing there, here comes a corner blitz off the blind side. They went ahead and got a little pop on him. I think it's Copeland coming off the weak side.
The last two drives, Kizer pumping, looking deep, going to put it up, 4 grabs, and incomplete with 7 to go. 4-man rush, Kizer over the middle, incomplete. Dowell and Bullock drop back. It's only a 3-man rush. Kizer underneath. St. Brown going to get there and get
a lot more comfortable after a few completions of hanging on the ball a little bit longer. Sits in there. Great job on the left side by McGlinchey. Holds that pocket, allows him to go from deep to short.
Yard line, 6:45 to go here in the 4th. The Michigan State pressure picked up. Kizer's got nobody open, so he just benches. His Notre Dame career had 2 last year. 2nd and 10. Right side throw, 15 to go. Kizer looked left, fires that way, end zone. Hunter couldn't bring it in. The Spartans feel a little more on their heels here. Again, rushing 4. Kizer pumped it, fires in the middle, touchdown!
It's a double move down the middle of the field, and he gets hung up for a second. Hanging on his back foot, Kizer still delivers a throw. He goes to make the move, gets hung up on Bola, and then the ball is thrown. So it
1978, the Cotton Bowl against Houston. Can the Irish get back to force overtime here? Kizer tried to throw it underneath. It was too hot and behind. Tarian Folston is the back for this key drive. He helped try to block Malik McDowell. That pass is the hardest one to get when the pressure is on. Kizer surveys, trying to take off, can't get away. In 6 against this 4-2-5 Duke defense. And Kizer throwing sideline for St. Brown. From the 45, a first down pass for Kizer across the middle, and Smythe, the tight end, has it. Holding on for reinforcements.
Boy, just a great job by Kizer stepping up, buying a little time, movement in the pockets, going to take a shot, and delivers a strike. It's Humphries, 34, coming down on him with basically untouched up through the middle. He stepped.
By the way, another starting safety, targeting foul in the last game, out for the first half of this one. Kizer over the middle, St. Brown. Let's go. And we'll throw it. Well, the end zone, the coverage is good. It's out the back and into the drum section. Either side of the center. They'll drop them, bring the pressure from the edge, and Kizer's going deep. Got Stepperson, touchdown. Player, its best kickoff return man to an injury, but the Blue Devils have found their way back. Here's the pressure. It's picked up as Kizer flips it incomplete.
And was picked up late by Quentin Nelson. Pops across and gets a good pickup, but Kizer can't set his feet. And
love this personnel group. 1 running back, 1 tight end, and 3 receivers for Kizer over the top.
3-man rush.
Send 8 back. Kizer surveys, finds the middle, and Miles Boykin for the first down.
The 3-man rush all day to throw, stand in there. Actually, a free rusher coming over the edge.
From the 35, pressure's picked up. Kizer over the top. Just in and out of
there. Kizer trying to drop it in over the top, just a little overthrown.
3rd and 10. Kizer surveys, and the pass is Irish lineman coming off the field.
Boy, a couple crossing routes underneath, clear the coverage out. But I'll tell you what, these safeties are breaking ball and making it a tough completion down the field.
Colin McGovern limped off the field behind the play. Kizer in trouble, and he's brought.
Wolf coming around the edge, and it was because Kizer was going to try to buy some time. The initial protection is great. He decides to step out and try to make something happen, and Wolf just kept running the loop around the backside, and Kizer backs into him. That
pressure is coming, and Kizer had it picked up nicely, but throws incomplete. It was, you're right.
He does it. He's way off and closing from behind, climbing the ladder over the back. He's got 12 interceptions.
Kizer throws. It's incomplete among active players.
Inside technique. He's going to help. He has help deep, so he knows he can play the route.
Kizer saw that safety come down, adjusted the protection up front, throws over the top, complete for the first down. Equinemy is St. Brown.
St. Brown fights.
Fumble recovered by Duke. First down.
fights to get open.
Came on NBC team watching the Irish trying to dig out of a 7-point hole. Kizer eludes one blitz. Pass is incomplete.
Get a secondary blitz coming from deep. Totally unblocked, but runs right past Kizer. You got to come a little bit under control or zero in on him. Kizer steps through and then tries to continue to make a big play.
And Doug, remember it was very close to the knee down, but it's been in there. He was not. Kizer, late pressure comes. It's C.J. Sanders down the sideline. Sanders
stand in the pocket and let it develop. McGlinchey on the left. Stoned. It's number 68.
See what's the best answer for this Duke defense. Gets it out of his hands quickly. And a bunch of pressure. Kizer stands in. Underthrown and nearly intercepted the man.
Breon wants to jump over someone's back, climb the ladder, make an unbelievable. Just a little underthrown and behind, and Borders breaks. He's in a. The key to this is he was in a great position to begin with.
Man, you talk about lucky.
He's got great hands.
Yes. All these exotic pressures coming up. Kizer over the top.
Had a targeting hit last week. Missed the first half of this game. Watch him come from deep safety in the middle of the field. And he's closing in a hurry. And he just pulls
to that short side of the field. Kizer's looking towards St. Brown on the wide side. He's got it.
What a placement for the ball over the outside shoulder. St. Brown has to do a 180.
Olympics missed a bronze medal by an inch and a half. But his son A.J. made quite a play there. 2nd and 13. Kizer, nowhere to go. Tries to elude the rush. And he's brought down.
The field. His initial read is not there. Initially, protection is excellent. Standing in the pocket, looking down the field. Got to maybe come down to a back in this situation. But he wants a big play upfield. He holds on to the football. And eventually Price gets to him.
20. They're going to lay back. They're going to bring pressure. Kizer from his own end zone just launches it, and it's intercepted. Would have had a punt anyway, so.
And I believe it was Josh Adams running down the sideline, but there's a blitz coming from the right side. Good job feeling it. Decent pickup. Drifts to his left, and he's going to unload it deep. Thought he was putting it in a safe spot. He's drifting to his left to avoid rush. But there was nothing there down the field. Adams is going up the boundary. That's the ball he's trying to throw. And it just
DeShaun Kizer pull it off. Pressure on first down. Kizer fires wide side. It's complete. Held on to St. Brown in short motion. Kizer surveys, throws it up over St. Brown.
I'm waiting, feeling it. And St. Brown finally uncovers out the back door. And I think he mistimed his jump. He could have.
Difference here. 3rd and 10. Here comes the pressure. Kizer flushed, escapes, fires, caught, but tackled short. Notre Dame's got to have it here or Duke will win. Kizer throws, incomplete.
So Kizer's first pass will go to the right side, and it's too high. Huge problem last week, but again, you almost throw away last week's numbers because of the conditions so bad. Kizer stays in there patient. He had 3 bunch to the right on 3rd down and 5, and Kizer rolls this direction, and a beautiful pass too. And Kizer's got some problems now, and down he goes for the first time. Solomon Thomas with another sack. With a 7-0 lead as we approach the 9-minute mark in the opening half. Kizer goes to work, and Nick Wisher gets a big chunk back.
To the left side. Goes up against 20. A nice pivot move. Starts it, pivots out. Perfect spot for the ball on the outside shoulder. Had a nice window by pivoting back out and working in first. You
side of the line for sure right now. 3rd and 8. Kizer steps back. Hoppower was blitzing, and he gets it off complete to Torrey Hunter Jr. And Jr. is on the run inside the 10.
Running out of the slot. He's going to run a deep in route, but the key to this was pass protection, and Kizer hanging on. Nice feel for the open window. Finds it in what was a zone blitz. They brought pressure. Kizer hung in there. As you said, Hofpower was coming unblocked around the edge. Torrey Hunter making a play. 10's coming.
And here come the white Cardinal jerseys. Kizer's on the run. Tries to loft it to the end zone, and it was nearly
audible to get away from pressure. It's coming from his backside. He stays on the move and lobs it up for the cornerback route for Wisher. He couldn't have played that any better. I think Kizer did a great job of getting into protection. Just excellent coverage
for Notre Dame through the years. 3rd and goal now as suddenly this is a huge play for Kizer, and that is broken up.
It's coming from the safety position, sees the crosser happening in front of him, just comes flying up and delivers a blow. I mean, play call.
All the way down to the Cardinal 38. Going to the air on first down. He's got pressure from the back, and down Kizer goes again. Kizer's got more pressure, stands in, completes it. 3rd and 9 for Kizer, especially streamlining the offense in crunch time. That one could have been picked off.
Meeks breaking on this ball and throws it low and into the dirt, just short enough to be incomplete. Great break on the ball. Bad, and other than that, he hasn't hurt himself, but he's not making the big play.
Kizer hurts himself and throws it right into the arms of Quentin Meeks, back in the lineup for Stanford. And he has a nice return going here, tiptoeing down the sidelines for the...
St. Brown gets an inside release. He's running an in-breaking round. As a quarterback, you're expecting him to be open, and Meeks feels that it's going to be an in-breaking round and undercuts the route. It's a great job by Meeks, and just sliding under the route and breaking on the ball, and then making something happen.
And Kizer goes left, and he picks up the 3rd down, complete to Stepperson.
At right guard, number 70. Little wrap up, nice move to the inside. He just reaches and pulls him. So it's a definite holding call, and these are the plays.
And Stanford showing pressure, and they do bring 5. And Kizer gets rid of it, incomplete.
Well, Murphy's all over. Yeah, just great coverage on the play. Murphy's right there, reaching around to find the ball. No call.
And he looks left, and it's incomplete. He wanted Miles.
Flat route. Hoffpower, number 10 out there. Jumped the flat route, 2 defenders, and there was a big old window, and Kizer just missed that one.
So on. And Kizer feels the pressure, gets rid of it, and another interception. That's Dallas Lloyd with an easy pick. There's a flag that was thrown, I believe. Nope.
With pressure coming off the edge, comes around the horn, number 90, gets the pressure on Kizer, and it's 4th down. Kizer knows he's got to keep his focus upfield. He knows he has to throw this ball and take a shot at completing it, and he overthrows it right in the safety.
Go to Zaire. But now with the game on the line, Kizer's back in, and he starts this off skipping it in short.
Normally, he'd throw this ball in his sleep, not even think about it. You could put a blindfold on Kizer and throw a quick out short side of the field.
By Kelly, a little bit curious, because you do affect the psyche of your quarterback, no doubt. Kizer hanging in there now, and he gets out of this one with a big gain, and I believe he got the 1st down. On 2nd and 10, the pressure comes on Kizer, and he does avoid it, and he gets it to Hunter, who's close to another 1st down.
Them passing the Kizer, we've seen from him in the past, I will say. He did a nice job of stepping up, avoiding a rush, making a play. He's becoming a...
He fakes it to Folston, drops back, and wide open is St. Brown for another 1st down.
This route has been wide open. There's a flat route occupying the shallow coverage. St. Brown in the window.
Here comes the pressure. Kizer gets away from it, wheels to his right, and it's another complete pass to Adams. Kizer up top, short of the 1st down. It's Dame is at the 14-yard line. Kizer looks to the sidelines, and that's complete to St. Brown. Stop attempt at a game-winning drive. Zaire buying some time. Is he going to try to shovel it? No, he's going to take the sack.
Clock is running.
Clock continues to run. Mike Tyler was back there for Stanford. And now Notre Dame quickly gets to the line, and Kizer will down it, stopping it with 12 seconds left.
Possible.
He had ideas here trying to shovel it at the last second.
He wanted it out of it. He knew he was in. Once he was in the grasp, great sack, great pressure.
Left.
One to the wide side of the field. Double team.
Kizer looking for some time. Tries to run it up the middle, and he's going to go down, and that is going to be it. Solomon Thomas with a big play. The ball is loose. Still loose. But it had been called. Wild last play. Hard to determine.
It was never fully recovered. Kizer gets rid of it there.
With an empty set, Kizer said he wanted to have more of a variety, especially on first down plays, and he takes a nice shot underneath here, and it is complete to Equanimeous St. And here comes the pressure for Miami, sending 5. Kizer gets rid of it. It's complete. Adams flanking Kizer. Fakes to him. Ball's a little low, but it's still caught. Yeah, Kizer thought that the Notre Dame look was just too predictable, and that is a tries to keep this drive alive for a possible touchdown on its first series. Kizer with time. Throws across the middle. He's got the first down, and it's Hunter again. Close to
Tom Corn collected in the pocket, keep his vision downfield, deliver a strike. Waited for Torrey Hunter to actually make a second move to find an open window.
We had a good conversation, a very candid conversation with Kizer yesterday about being pulled in. Kizer to the air again. Miami red zone with 1st and 10. Play action. Kizer steps up, has plenty of time, lofting it toward tight ends. Just 7 total for the year. But Kizer wanted him.
Does a great job of stepping up and avoiding the rush and trying to put the ball in the
Notre Dame Stadium. And now trying to hold Notre Dame on this 3rd down and 8 at the Miami 20. Kizer pump fakes, goes deep toward the corner of the end zone, and Kevin for more at the Miami 13. Kizer passing on 1st down, going for the end zone, and that was almost picked off. He wanted bad snaps in the slop at North Carolina State, which you can understand in those conditions, but 2nd down and 20, Irish trying to get it back. Just an empty set. 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Goes to the left, and is it complete? Yes! Touchdown, Notre Dame.
First read down the field, had an opportunity, and he puts his sucker in a spot where he can catch it.
Picks up the 1st down. Pump fake now for Kizer. Nothing going left. Tries to get out of trouble. Pressured and incomplete. It was disappointing that his AD actually had to get out there and do that. But Swarbrick felt he needed to do it as Kizer scrambles and slides in. On 3rd and 4. Kizer hanging in there. He's going to be short of the 1st down. It's complete to Miles Boykin, who gets throw a Hail Mary up. Kizer right back to the air, and he's got Stepherson in the clear. And Stepherson now in a foot race, now dodging some Kane defenders, gets it.
It all comes together.
Amazing. Kizer stepping in, hanging in there, and unable to come up with it is Stepherson of the back. Kizer rifles it to the back of the end zone, incomplete. Once, and down Kizer will go at the 30. Against Stanford, he threw a couple of interceptions and was pulled for Zaire. He stands in here on 2nd and 12 and delivers it. Is it a catch?
I really didn't think he had a throw anywhere, and he found this at the last instant.
Wait a minute. Now they're saying it's an incomplete pass.
Well, he drops.
Kizer buying some time, is able to keep his balance. Incomplete, and Notre Dame will have to punt it away. So the Irish trying to respond here, as they've seen the Canes score 17 unanswered, and Equanimeous St. Brown with a nice reception here to the 48-yard line, and still dragging the pile down since the 1st quarter when they scored 2, part of that 17-0 lead. And Dexter Williams is just out. Here comes the pressure from the edge. Kizer steps up, and it's complete to Hunter, and he picks up the 1st down. They are the healthiest. They were the healthiest team in America coming off the off week. That ball incomplete. They come with 4. Kizer steps in, and the pass is incomplete. St. Brown could. So now down by 7, trailing for the 1st time. Kizer goes to work on 1st down, and he's got his man at the 5th. Kizer feeling the pressure, gets rid of it to St. Brown, and he is hit short of the 1st down. Another.
On 1st down and 10. Kizer out of the gun. And he'll throw out to. Crowd getting loud. They'll have better than 80,000 here at the Coliseum today. Kizer with good protection and a good throw.
Holmes is just starting his His route comes out that ball.
Kizer under pressure. Taken down.
Both guys come in the middle, and then you're going to get one from the outside. There's nowhere to go with this football. DeShaun Kizer, Leon McQuay comes free.
Adams is the single setback. Here's DeShaun Kizer. Trying to get out of trouble. Had some running room, and now will take off. And he's bumped
out there. Nice job by DeShaun Kizer, not forcing this ball, knowing the situation. We've seen him earlier in the year force the ball down the field when there was nothing there. DeShaun Kizer makes, and Holmes would catch, but the ball just kind of goes through his hands. Adoree Jackson.
Kizer's throw
ball right where he wants to, on time for the first down.
Gain of 12 on the play.
Equanimous St. Brown may have hurt his ankle at the end there.
Kizer steps up and lofts one, and it's caught.
More of a playmaker in this offense with the injury to Torrey Hunter.
Kizer, wow, felt the pressure at the last second, buys himself some more time. He'll throw it across the field, and it is neat.
Didn't intercept his football. This is the one thing that I've seen on tape, Todd, that I don't like about DeShaun Kizer. Is in these situations, he gets careless with the football. Adoree Jackson baited him into that throw.
DeShaun Kizer under some pressure, can't get away, and he's swung down by Uchenna Nwosu. And the ball
came into the game with 2.5 sacks. He's going to be matched up one-on-one with Josh Adams, the tailback, and that's just a mismatch. That's a poor design by Notre Dame in pass protection. Can't leave a back.
That wasn't slippery ball. That was intentional. Kizer intended to go down the field. The minute 24 left in the half. They have all 3 timeouts. Good protection for Kizer. Sailed it in. He's missed on his last 4, but clearly they haven't all been his fault. Kizer to throw. Intercepted. It's picked off. Ajene Harris to the house.
You're going to see his eyes are going left. He's looking left. He steps up. Now he's looking over here, and there's nowhere to go with this football. And that's an easy interception for Ajene Harris. He knows where he's.
And then, of course, Helton USC went to Notre Dame, where they fell last year. Speaking of falling, Charlotte.
This is a rule to try to prevent getting into scuffles and fights when you're pulling somebody off the pile. You see.
Here's Kizer down the sideline, and a 32-yard interception return. Here's DeShaun Kizer. Hit as he throws. Kizer under pressure, steps up right into it.
Inside, they're going to bring Uchenna Nwosu on the inside. Ajene Harris comes on the outside. These kinds of pressure.
Trojan showing blitz. They bring 6. Kizer got it away. St. Brown in motion. Kizer looking that way. With protection, now it breaks down. Kizer off his back foot, throwing back in the end zone. And Kizer complete to Fink. First down and then some.
There he is right here, Fink. He's just going to come across the line of scrimmage. And watch Dexter Lawrence. He's going to run a wheel to clear out, but he's also going to get the block that springs Fink to the end zone. Great design. Now watch Lawrence, number 2, just get a little piece of
2-1. They just get it away. Here's Kizer now in some trouble. Doesn't feel the pressure from behind.
He's wide open right here in the slot. He's just going to run a little hitch route. And if this ball is delivered on time, it's an easy first down. But for some reason, DeShaun Kizer's not seeing.
Had a short stint in this particular city. Off the pump. Kizer down the field, and it's caught.
Inside, take a look. He's one-on-one with Iman Marshall. Just a little stutter gets Marshall to pause. Still got a
terrible time for Notre Dame. Kizer throwing, missed his. Everybody coming. Drop one back into coverage. Kizer able to get it away. Kizer throwing, and he had audible. 2nd and 4. Kizer throwing. And that would
these moments.
really, that's two back-to-back plays almost. Kizer throwing. Second halves, mostly fourth quarters. Here's Kizer throwing. Soy Esteban. Here's Kizer in trouble. And two different Shillelagh games. Hit as he